Well, hey everyone, welcome back to From the Road with Robert, back with another video. As usual, it's been a little while, been very busy around here with the new property and everything that's going on. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an extended tour today and give you some updated news. So go ahead and stay tuned and I shall be right back. Well, hello everybody, welcome back to From the Road with Robert, back again. Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. I always like to say that. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for leaving comments. Thank you for coming back and watching my videos. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Now we got that out of the way, let's get into the video. Alright, so first update, this straight ahead right here. This is my new Dodge Ram 1500, new to me. It's 2012. It's got the V8 Hemi engine in it. I had everything checked out on it. It's good. It's got to go back in for one thing, but they're going to take care of it. So I have heat in the winter. But other than that, yeah, and the whole idea behind this is so that I can go out without taking this big monstrosity behind me, my motorhome, out with me every time I want to go camp somewhere. This will let me get into better places, smaller places, maybe even self camping it. So yeah, that's the whole idea behind this, is so I can take trips and not have to take my entire house with me every single time. And I did not come with this camper shell, but I did add this this camper shell to the back. I picked it up for $450 off the old Facebook marketplace. The guy went at $500. These are valued at significantly more than that. I think I was seeing $2,000 to $3,000 specifically for the high top, but yeah, this is what I got, and got it all mounted. I am waiting. Oh, you guys probably can't see very well at the back of that. Hold on, let me adjust that for you guys. There we go. It is carpeted inside, as you guys can see. And to your keen eyes, you probably noticed I'm missing the mount clamps. I did have those on there. I did not drive without them. I just have some other ones arriving today, and we returned the clamps that we were temporarily using back to where they came from. But I do have a bed rug, as they call it. It's like a carpet coming for inside here, but it is already like carpet insulation. Both of these windows open and have screens. I'll be able to build out a little bed area right here and a little other, kitchen work area right here. Should be my plan. There is room on the roof if I did want to add some solar panels or Starlink or whatever it may be. But yes, I am excited to get working on this, and I'm going to try something new and try to get that, as much of it as I can, on video as well, so I can show you guys the whole build process. As far as the inside of the truck, let me see if I can bring you guys around and show you that too. All right. This is the back seat of the truck. Excuse, there's already stuff in there already, but you can see there's quite a bit of space in here. We could store a good amount of things. So this will be nice to have also. There is a window that opens at the back right here too. It doesn't go all the way through right now, but there's something I have considered doing, and then I could maybe, I don't know, I'm just bashing ideas of maybe putting a fridge or something else here, but this will be nice extra storage. And then this is the front right here. So nice and comfortable setup. This will be great. And I got all my gadgets in here too, my CarPlay and my dash cam and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this built out and get on the road with it. At least locally to start off with, and then maybe a little further after that. But this is her in all her glory. Surprisingly enough, I drove this thing up to Bend the other day. Then I drove back, and I averaged out at 20 miles per gallon, which is incredible for a pickup truck like that, with a big honking V8. Anyway, a couple of things I did not show you guys the other day. What I don't know if I showed you like exactly where I'm sitting last time I put the video out or the time before, but this is where I'm sitting. This will be the home for my motorhome for the future for now, which is why I'm going to be taking the truck out. So it will definitely be easier. Anyway, that's the motorhome. And then if I flip around here, right across from my motorhome is the barn. And I kind of claimed this just a little bit. Let me go ahead and take the lock off the door. And I will show you guys inside of here. All right. It's a little bit dark in here. Let me put some light on real quick. There we go. Let there be light. All right. So we got a washer dryer right here. In fact, we got 2 dryers, 3 dryers, including that one, and a washing machine. We got one working dryer. The others, one's a gas. The other one, the heating element doesn't work, but they were both free of charge. So anybody needs a dryer that's gas, or a maybe you want to fix the element on that Samson on the end there, then by all means hit me up, and maybe we can arrange to get rid of that. Anyway, so in here I did install this panel myself. This is the electrical panel. This runs the washing machine and the dryer, not at the same time because it's only 30 amps and you need 50 amp, but it does work. We have started using this other 20 amp breaker that's down here to plug in the washing machine so that we can run them both at the same time. But originally when this panel was built, it was built to run both of these separately. But yeah, it's pretty tall in here. I can't imagine, like, maybe you could have a sleeping area up top. We haven't really been up here yet. We do need to. There was a bat up there at some point, and creepy crawlies. And then somebody wrote I love Chris 2023 on this beam as well, whoever the previous owner was. But yeah, it's just, there's not much to really get excited about. We store our bikes in here. It's tools for around the property and multiple washers and dryers. And then the most important thing, at least for me when I'm working, is this section right here. That is the blinky lights. That's our internet equipment. We have gigabit up and down fiber that comes in right there. And that's how we get our internet out here, because the cell phone service is not great. And then we have a couch, which apparently is a catch-all for somebody's laundry right now. And then a bunch of storage behind it. But there's a lot that we want to do in here. It's just going to take time and, of course, money. So anyway, we do have some insulation that's going to get installed in the pump house today, potentially. And because we do have some freezing coming. Anyway, let's go back outside and I will try to show you guys the rest of it. All right. Whew. So this is just kind of an outdoor walkway, I guess. We're going to kind of maybe use this as a solar field because it's the clearest area in the entire property. So this will be our solar field. This is one of our main power distribution boxes that feeds that site right there, that one over there, and oh, it got blurry. That one, yeah, that direction I was just pointing. Then we got water spigots all over the place too. I mean, it came with everything you need to pretty much stay here, and then sewer connections. So yeah, I maintain we bought the infrastructure and got the property thrown in. And then that's just a wireless access point that we have for distributing internet around here, and a couple of security cameras so we can kind of see what's going on out here. So yeah, anyway, let's go round this way. G has arrived at the property now. His whole setup is right here. He's got his yellow van sticking out right here. And then he's got himself this nifty little travel trailer, which is kind of cool. I might have to hook that up to my truck and drive it away to the beach or something. Anyway. This is just a big open driveway area that you pull into. And then Gina's old friend Anna here. She's running this spot for now. She actually leaves at the end of the month. We have somebody else coming in. And then it's just forest all around us. All down here. Oh yeah, guys, for you guys interested in the power stuff, back here too, we got our own transformer here. This is kind of where our main power comes in. We added that 30 ampere right there, and this is where the power goes up the hill, and then into that box that I just showed you guys, and then these green hatches, that's our septic system. And then that's small forest and a burn pile that needs to be relocated away from that. So we will be doing that this winter. But our plan is just to hook it down, see how it goes. We do have, let me see, there's a seasonal creek over here. It's dry right now, and there's a tunnel that it goes through. You can't really see it over there, and then we call that our bridge that we drive over. But during the winter, this should fill up with water. Anyway, I'm trying to be more slower with my caribous. I apologize if I'm making anybody sick. Somebody made a comment a long time ago. My camera movements were making them sick. So I do listen to your feedback on stuff like that, and want it to try to do a little better, but sometimes I forget, and I'm just talking and then forget what I'm doing with the camera. Anyway, let me go walk up to the cabin area. Gina's not home right now. I'm sure she won't mind me showing a little around the outside of that. But let me go ahead and walk up there, and I'll show you her little cabin area. Okay, so we're just approaching the hill to walk up to Gina's. We actually just came from this direction down here. There's the pump house. We're not going in there. It's full of spideys and creepy crawlies. And I'm over there where the truck is. So you can see it's pretty sizable. But yeah, we're going to go up this hill right here. It's pretty bright up here. I don't know how much of it you guys will be able to see. So let me walk up the hill, and I'll be right back. Okay. It's just going up the hill. Oh, this is the trail. We definitely need some steps here. I can't imagine how this is going to be in the winter when it's raining a lot. I can only imagine how slip and slide this will be. Anyway, we are at the top of the hill. Let me flip this round. That is the cabin. We put some tie-back on it to protect it until the season is over, at least through the winter season, until we can finish this. But this is a cool little cabin. But up here, something that's really cool. Sorry, just trying to catch my breath. This dish looking thing right here, I know a few of you, I think it asked Gina if it was like a cell tower or something. But no, this is how we get the internet up here without having to run a cable. So you might not be able to see it, but if I look down the hill that we just climbed up, which, yeah, you can barely see it, but right in between those trees, there's an antenna pointing this direction. And then that latches to the antenna, and that's how we get our internet up here, and it's pretty fast too. And then there's just a cable goes down, around, and across the wall, and it goes right into the building, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, Gina's not home right now, or I might convince her to let me show you inside. But yeah, that's Gina's cabin, and this is the hill that we just walked up. I don't know if the video does it justice, but yeah, there's her van down the bottom, and that's the hill we just had to climb. And then it might be blown out a bit because there's a lot of sun, but right over here, that's the old wheat or weed field. She's got her solar panels there right now, and that goes all the way down to the bottom that way. But there's another driveway that goes right to the end. I'm not walking all the way down there, but yeah, and then there's water and power up here as well. So yeah, so let's go back down what I'm gonna call the winter slip and slide, and we'll take a walk back to my RV there. Ooh, it's much easier coming down, of course. But yeah, you go right down there, actually. Right down there. That's the driveway goes all the way down to the end. There's a gate at the end. So, yeah. Anyway. Let me go ahead and walk you guys back over here. And, yeah. We're back in the main area, the main circle. I'll see you guys back at the RV in just a second. Alright guys, so that's kind of all I have for this video. I hope that was interesting to you guys. I hope you enjoyed the property tour, and I hope you're excited as much as I am for the plans for the build out, for the truck camper shell, canopy, whatever we're going to call that thing. And yeah, there'll be more of that to come. Weather permitting, because it's supposed to rain soon, but we're not going to let a bit of rain stop us. That's what gazebos and other kind of canopies are for, that we could put a canopy over the canopy. So anyway, if you haven't considered subscribing and you like what you see, go ahead, consider smashing that like button, subscribing to see more content. And as always, take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you guys in the next video. From me and Das Kitty here at the property. Peace out.